Come on. It was meant to be.
It was, I guess. I'm like, oh, look at his asshole behind us on the bike. Look at him. Look at him.
You're such a loser, dude.
I can't keep up with your ass, man. I gotta try.
Come on, you got it.
No, I really don't. I don't want to see my car fall apart.
You'll be all right up to like 45.
No.
And then it explodes.
Yeah, and then we'll both die in a fiery column again.
But it would be cool though. Oh, my peeps, my peeps, my peeps. How's it going for you guys today, eh? I'm Canadian, I guess, eh? Excuse me, coming through. I did that video. You don't go all the way over. Please don't go all the way over. Thank you. Appreciate you. I did that video asking for help with the live stream, like topics and such, right? And one of the topics came up that the homie Bill had mentioned was like the first time I ever rode a motorcycle. First time ever. And I was like, man, that's a good topic, you know, like I don't think I can just put that in the live stream. I think I want to make that an actual video. So here I am making that an actual video. So the first time I ever got on any sort of motorcycle, I think I was 17. 17? Yeah, I think I was 17. Yeah, because I just left my parents' house. 17. And I went over to a friend of mine's house, right? And he, you know, we were playing video games, smoking weed, you know, back in the day when that's what my jam was. Smoking some weed, playing video games, eating food, you know, fucking around, not doing anything. And I'd seen him like riding around his that day around his house, basically, because it was out in Marana, and Marana's like a rural part of right outside of Tucson where it's just desert, and he had a lot of land. His family had like 2.5 acres of land out there for his house. So it's, if you don't know what an acre is, look it up. It's a decent amount of land. And he was riding around on this tiny little pit bike, which at the time I didn't know what a pit bike was. I didn't know really much about anything about motorcycles at all, other than there was a clutch, you shifted your foot, throttle, brake, you know, I knew the basics. He was riding around, and, you know, I got there, we went inside, we're doing our thing, and like an hour later, I was like, hey, he's like, can I go ride your motorcycle? He's like, you know how to ride a motorcycle? And me, lying out my ass, I was like, yeah, totally, I've done it a couple times, no problem. And I had never touched a motorcycle, let alone ridden one, right? And so, yeah, and then this guy's still gonna go too, even though there's an ambulance. I had never touched one, let alone ridden one. And are you guys gonna get out of the way or what? And you ran a red light. God, what is it with people? Get the fuck out the way, go! God, people just, I don't understand. They're like, oh, it's a red light, I can't move. I can't do anything. No, it's a fucking ambulance. Get out of the way. Someone's hurt. Move. Jesus. Anyways, so I had never ridden a bike, touched a bike, let alone ridden a bike, right? And what are you waiting for? You can make it, man. Go. You can make it. It's you going. There's no red here. All right, sit there. That's cool. Anyways. All right, dude. Rock on. You too. Anyways, so I get on the bike and immediately stall, right? Like no, multiple drives. Like there was no getting around this. Like I had no idea. And I was hoping my friend didn't come outside. Can I go? My friend didn't come outside because I didn't want him seeing me stalling and, like, you know. Back in the day I thought I was like hurting the bike, but come to find out I probably wasn't, you know, causing too much damage to the bike. So stalling, and I finally get it to go, learning how to feather the clutch, you know what I mean? Just in first. And I was like, all right, sweet. So I'm riding around this little pit bike at first. And next step is, of course, to shift gears. But this little pit bike was like an 80 that was bored out to like 100 or 110 or something like that. So this tiny little bike had a decent amount of power for the size of it, right? Like once you hit that power band, it was going. Like if you really wanted to, you could wheelie the fucker, easy, power wheelie this little bike. So I'm going. I'm like, all right, I got to get the RPMs up. Like I know how cars work, and then I'm gonna shift. And so I just take it and just rack it, right? I'm like, Mah! And for those bikes, it's like no power, no power. Let's see if I can do it. It's like no power, no power, no power. Then just like, bah! You know, and it just goes. You know what I mean? The power band. And I literally almost came off the side of it. Like, it was really, really bad. I was like, holy shit! You know, what the fuck? So I slowed down and just like put it around the yard first. I was like, all right, well, fuck that second gear bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm good on that. I don't need to do that right now. And so I'm sitting there just putting around, and he comes out, and I'm like, oh shit, well, I've got to kind of pick my game up a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, I can't let him know I don't know what I'm doing. And so I start going around, I'm like, all right, dude, gotta get in a second, like, you gotta do something. I was like, so I take it, and I'm just like, nah, and like, I just short shifted, like, blah, 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 and it goes, and so I'm riding around for a little while, and I stop, you know, over next to him, and I was like, oh, this is fun, you know, cool, and oh shit, and he looks at me and goes, you've never ridden a motorcycle, have you? I was like, what? It's like, nah, man, I've ridden motorcycles all the time. What are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, no, you didn't. And I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. No, I didn't. So that was my first time riding a motorcycle. And, man, well, you could see it was all downhill from there. Oh, man, anyways. Yep. Good times. Well, I am getting me some Taco Bell because T-Bell is fucking life. That's how this works. So, pretty sure I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Have a good one now.